YouTube, what's going on? Hey, I want to react to a video made by Rev Says Desu about the Ironmouse situation. So let's just jump in and let's see what's going on.
Hey, what's up guys, Rev here. So today we're going to be talking about the ongoing Ironmouse situation. Now, if you haven't
Okay.
seen my videos covering the related topics, it might surprise you to find out that for the better part of the last 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
Ironmouse has been facing a never-ending wave of harassment. Now, I enjoy Ironmouse.
I think the reason why there's a ongoing wave of harassment is because, VTuber is still kind of like it's like a new thing, for some people. Of course, VTubers have been there for a while, but for some people, it's like a if you know, you know type of situation. It's not really like a mainstream appeal towards like how we can call it like video games, where back in the day how people used to see video games, that's how people kind of see anime now. So I feel like it's such a uniquely niche genre. That's why I also feel like she's getting the hate, because again, she's famous, she's popular. It is what it is. That's what comes with fame and being popular.
I think her story is inspiring, but I'm not like the #1 Ironmouse fan and her top defender. But I've made
Same.
multiple videos over the years talking about the harassment she has faced because it's just unhinged. She
Mm.
is a chronically ill woman who is being attacked by multiple communities on a never ending basis simply for existing and, God forbid, for succeeding. And it's gotten so bad recently that CDogVA made an entire video talking about the waves of harassment she has been facing over the past 2 years or so. Now, before we get into
And for me, honestly, I don't think the harassment will slow down. It is what it is. It comes when you're at that type of fame level, people will not stop hating on you. And I mean, you guys seen it. I don't know if you guys watch Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat, same thing, same group. Kai Cenat is a new thing. He's a streamer. It's not the same as mainstream. Streaming for people is like, wow, that's such a new thing for them. It's unique and it's new. That's why same thing. Kai Cenat, he's been getting such crazy hate. So you can imagine Ironmouse, where she is a completely different like vibe. Imagine her hate. It must be insane.
that and some other related topics, let's just talk about the hate Ironmouse has been facing historically. We all know that someone succeeding and becoming popular on the internet leads to people hating on them, right?
Of
It's just the
course,
virtue of how people are. It's always fashionable to hate on something that is
which is
popular
weird.
or successful. But what Ironmouse
Yeah, but in Israel, we mustn't forget that Twitter isn't a platform which monetizes on people's hating. People are making money off of being the biggest hater. And that's why life, it is what it is, like for me, it's an app which I do respect and I do use. But hey, it is what it is. People are getting monetized for them to hate. It gets the clicks, it gets the views. You know how it is.
has been facing is just unhinged. And a lot of it began back in 2023 when she won Streamer of the Year at the Game Awards. Any post related to this, you can just scroll through the replies. It is repugnant. I mean, the amount of people attacking Ironmouse, mainly people claiming they're parts of the communities of the other nominees.
I think as well it's because of you guys gotta understand that when it comes to Iron Mouse, she's such a unique niche. She's like the whole VTuber thing is a uniquely niche genre. So when it comes to her winning a big award, of course it's the fanboys of the other creators that are also doing the whole streamer. They are the ones that are gonna be attacking her and making her look bad. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. They do it to Kai Cenat, they do it to a lot of big creators, forever what it is. Sometimes, it's unwarranted. I feel like, Iron Mouse and Kai Cenat, two uniquely different people, but they get the same amount of hate. Imagine when Kai Cenat does something bad, holy shit. It gets bad. The hate is unstoppable. Even if he does something good, the hate is still unstoppable. People just don't like seeing people do good. Same thing, for example, now I'm going into music. The biggest rapper for the past 10 years, Drake. Imagine just one song, They Not Like Us, took him out. Now people have a negative view towards Drake. That's just how it is. The biggest people, even Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, out of everybody, he is now getting such an astronomical hate. That's how it is, man. I don't know. Once somebody reaches the pinnacle of being the best of the best, we just want to tear him down. But as well, I think as well, it's the people, it's the corporations, it's everybody. It's a mix of everybody. It's just the whole. heat wave of hate. You know how it is.
Who lost to Ironmouse, they are just going after her, saying the most unhinged and aggressive stuff. And if you want proof of that, just go to her TikTok. This
Yeah.
award that she won in 2023 has resulted in nearly 2 years of people brigading every single TikTok she uploads. If you don't believe me, let's just take a look. You can literally close your eyes and just click on any video, and you'll find
Yeah.
comments that are just ridiculous.
That's
Let's click
crazy.
on this one, for example. Aw, hell nah.
No.
No. Brain rot. No way this is real. Who is you? Who's Ironmouse? I don't know you. This is who won? Let's click on another random one. I refuse to believe this won Streamer of the Year. This is what won, guys. And so on and so forth.
And again, it comes to yeah, it's a very unique genre of YouTubing. Like for me, like especially when you're first exposed to VTubers, it's like, whoa, what is this? You know, as since I'm an anime content creator, I'm fighting the same battle as these guys because I'm also doing a um unique genre of media. When it comes to the whole anime scene, it needs to have now a commercial sense and a commercial appeal. You know, it's starting with shows like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto. You know how those shows have now finally achieved a commercial appeal. Now when it comes to VTubers, there needs to be somebody that kind of has a relatability and a commercial sense in order for it to be accepted in this whole sphere of like internet and stuff. It's kind of like a complicated situation when it comes to like people like this, like Iron Mouse. I understand the hate. Like I know why people don't like Iron Mouse, you know, because it's like, oh, she's doing this whole VTuber thing. Man, why is she getting the money? Why is she streamer of the year? Why is she? It's understandable, you know. At the same time, you know, I feel like people are coming from a place of hate instead of a place of trying to understand. Again, it's the whole thing of the commercial appeal of anime. Anime is still such a unique genre and such a unique sense. We're very boxed in. You know, we think that it's big, but it's very small. You know, it's we can also look back in the days of like how video game was, how people used to perceive playing video games. You know, it's the same type of group, uniquely niche genres. You know, that still haven't achieved commercial appeal.
You can even go the most recent TikTok. This is from only a few days ago. This beat Kai Cenat. There's no way this beated Kai. Nice grammar, by the way. But you get the point. For 2 years, she's been getting harassed nonstop from multiple communities for simply existing and succeeding. And this is happening
Hey man, if you, I guess if they ain't saying nothing, then you ain't doing it. You know, I feel like, you know, for me, especially somebody like Iron Mouse, you know, and her group, they should stop listening to the hate completely. It's not drying up the money. She hasn't done anything bad. People are just hating on the fact that she's existing. Like for me, like as well with the whole YouTuber scene, they must just ignore the hate, put it to the side, you know, and continue what they're doing. As long as they're saying something, it's better them than saying nothing. Look at groups like I don't want to compare anything, but I'm just saying look at groups like NWA, you know, Ice Cube, Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, some of the most controversial figures. People they didn't like that. How they got exposed was through hate. So, you know, it is what it is. It's either you're going to be the bad guy or the good guy. So, when you look at a group like NWA, in the beginning, it was a lot of hate. Now, look at how they are now. 30 to 20 years later, we now regard them as one of the hip hop's greatest. It just needs time, it needs commercial appeal, and it needs to this group that we in, this whole unique niche genre, it needs time, you know. I feel like especially these creators, the VTuber creators, should start ignoring all of this hate. It is what it is. If they did nothing, they were gonna hate, and if they did something, they're still gonna hate. So yeah, it is what it is, bro.
again because 2 months ago, she broke the then all-time Twitch sub record. And the people who are angry at this are so confusing because number one, 50% of the revenue went to charity. It went to, I believe, the Immune Deficiency Foundation. So it's already a
Charity.
charitable cause. And on top of that, she went into that subathon with no intention of breaking any records, right? She went into it just trying to raise money for charity, and that happened to resonate with people. And that's why she got so many subs and she broke the record. And people got incredibly angry. People who are claiming to be a part of Kai's community, because that was the record that she broke at the time, were going after her and harassing her. And
My opinion, when it comes to like Ironmouse, her saying the whole thing of her that she's gonna give it to charity, I feel like she must kind of just use that as a touch. I hate the fact that people are always trying to defend her, and they shouldn't be defending her. They should just be embracing her. Because like videos like this where they just showing the whole hate and showing people out. These people are still gonna do it, even if it wasn't Ironmouse, it's gonna be another VTuber. You know how it is.
acting like she didn't deserve any of the success she had during that subathon. You see comments like this. Someone saying, "Can someone tell me why 200,000 people are subbing to a fictional character on a screen?" And they would get hit with a community note.
Is that Yoxic? Damn, Yoxic is also going crazy. But it is what it is, man. Hey, these Twitter pages are making cash, guys. You must understand, Twitter is literally an app where people get paid, monetized to hate. So yeah, it is what it is.
Is hilarious, but these people are so childish and narcissistic. This is the most narcissistic worldview where if I haven't heard of something, then clearly it's not good, or it's something that is not deserving of popularity.
That's how it is.
Every time there's a Streamer of the Year type of award, I typically don't even know half the people on the list. But clearly they are.
Same. For me, like most of these streaming awards, I'm literally sitting there. Who's that? Who that? I only watch Cenat. Like for me, this whole streaming thing is very new to me. So I'm still trying to get into it. I'm not necessarily like a streaming fanboy. I'm kind of getting into it. I'm just like tipping my toes into it. I totally understand the hate, the controversy behind everybody, because not all of us are exposed to this whole streaming thing. It's still very, very, very new. It's only been here for like how many years, guys? Since streaming kind of got mainstream, I think COVID, but it's been even more mainstream before COVID. I would say probably since the 2010s, like YouTube. It's not like as famous as YouTube, but yeah, it's kind of getting there.
Because they have millions of followers across social media. Just because it's not relevant to me or something that I know doesn't mean it's not something that other people know and enjoy. And that's the kind of stuff we're seeing here, where people see something weird or different to them or something they don't know, and they think that justifies harassment. It allows them in their minds to say, oh, now I can say whatever unhinged stuff I want to this person. You can see some of the comments.
And that's Twitter.
From 2 months ago. This person saying, "This bitch is so disgusting, talking like a toddler when she's 30. 1,600 likes on this disgusting reply. And also other content creators were going after her at the time when she broke the record.
Yeah, I'm also not gonna lie. I only found out about Ironmouse because she broke Cenat's record. I kind of started getting into VTubers just a little bit, just to touch my toes in it. I can't really necessarily watch VTubers because I feel like it's their own thing. It's another wave. It's like another layer of like anime. It's this other own genre that I am very unfamiliar with. Maybe I should now, like, for me, it's maybe I should now try and find who I can relate to. For me, it's always about relatability when it comes to a content creator. How much do I learn from that content creator, and how relatable do I find them? So yeah, I'm still getting into it. So I understand wholeheartedly how the other people are feeling, that who's Ironmouse, and me coming from my perspective of VTubers, I understand why people are hating, because for them it's a new thing. It's like, what? This person is doing this, doing that, and why am I not, getting the money? It's mostly jealousy. It's jealousy, envy, and as well as Twitter.
Aiden Ross here, he took a break from eating glue and promoting gambling to his audience to say this stuff in
I hate when people talk about promoting gambling, but that's another topic.
reaction to Ironmouse winning or breaking the all-time sub record.
Hold the fuck up. What? What the fuck is this? I'm not even trying to be on no hating shit, but what the fuck am I looking at? Can somebody give me the context behind this? I saw this picture earlier. I thought it was like some type of meme. It's a dude? No shit. Guys, anybody that's role-playing as this is a fucking grown man. Or has a bitch working in some type of like basement. Like,
Yeah, I won't subject you guys to any more of that. Goes on for about 2 minutes.
Again, that's the whole stigma. That's how some people view YouTubing. Unfortunately, it is. That's the way it is. It's still as I've been saying, it's new. It's a new thing. It's like what is this? It's new. So for me, I can't really hate on it. Like people just need to now understand it more. Somebody again in this industry needs to become more and more and more and more famous, just a little bit more and more famous, become more relatable. So yeah, one day hopefully we'll get that person.
Again, just sounds like an unhinged weirdo, seeing something different than what he's used to and immediately making some wild assumptions that she's a guy or that it's like basically a person being forced to work as
Yeah.
the Ironmouse VTuber here. It's completely unhinged.
Yeah, man. That's how it is, man. That's how people see VTubers. And it's just very sad, man. When they could easily come through and just like try and understand it. But of course, this is not a world of understanding. We just do, and it's hate trains, we love hate trains. That's how it is.
And later on in the clip, someone in his chat points out that she is chronically ill and also raising money for charity, where he then turns around and goes, oh, that's actually really based. W's in the chat. W's for Ironmouse, everyone.
Duh.
It's like ridiculous. Like, enough of that. But one person who has been treating Ironmouse very well is Kai. Ironically, right? So you have all these people in his name attacking Ironmouse, but the camaraderie between Ironmouse and Kai has always been civil and actually wholesome to see. In this clip, he eventually calls her AI generated.
And I think the reason why Kai doesn't even hate on Ironmouse, like, Ironmouse has done nothing. What has she done to Kai Cenat? Zero things. She hasn't one day said, "Oh, F Kai Cenat, oh, I'm better than Kai Cenat," or like it's very understandable why Kai Cenat would be easily defending Ironmouse, because it's like, bro, this person literally did nothing to me. Like, she did nothing to me. She's doing her own thing, and respectfully, she broke the records on herself doing her own thing. You gotta put respect on that, bro. Like, that's one thing where I'm starting to learn to put respect on VTubers, and I'm still trying to learn and understand. I'm coming from that place of learning and understanding. Oh, this is a unique genre. We're kind of like in the same genre, anime, VTuber. It's like a sub-genre of anime. So yeah, I gotta give it to them. It's something different, unique, and we just need to learn it and understanding it a little bit more.
Or something like that. He had the spirit, okay, but he says multiple times to his audience over the past 2 years to stop harassing Ironmouse and that people should be happy for her. I mean, there's no reason not to be, but it doesn't really seem to matter because the animosity that is directed towards Ironmouse is just completely unchecked, and there's no stopping it. Like, he can tell people to stop. I don't think it's ever going to stop. And things have gotten bad once again because Kai, during his current subathon, has broken the Ironmouse all-time sub record, reclaiming that number one spot. He's over 500,000 subs
crazy
right now. I think when this is over, that record, whatever number he ends up at, is probably never going to be broken. That's how insane these numbers are. But people are using this as an opportunity to go after her and attack her again when Kai is the one who is very cordial. In fact, he congratulated her when he broke the record that she set. And on top of that, he also has a charitable aspect of his current subathon, and he directly names Ironmouse as the inspiration for that.
For real, I got inspired by Ironmouse. She did her subathon for a good cause, and I was like, damn, that's a good idea. Instead of like, I should do it for a good cause, like, and put some money towards it, because like it feels like a super. Because when I help my family out first.
Yeah, hey, one thing which I have to say is, no matter you can do something for a good cause, look at what happened to Mr. Beast. Out of all people, I never in 10 years thought the internet would switch on Mr. Beast. Like, out of all people, I thought Mr. Beast was loved, but the moment when he kind of got in some controversy, people started dunking on him, started hating on him. The hate waves for Mr. Beast was so unhinged. And I was just like, bro, literally, this guy has been doing the most for so many communities. Yes, he's not perfect, but come on, man. Cut him some slack. So yeah, I don't know.
That felt good. But the fact that you can help somebody who doesn't even know you, or like this, it's amazing. For real,
Yeah, so again, nothing but nice to one another, but people in the name of Kai's community are going out and harassing Ironmouse, and it's happening again ever since the record was reclaimed by Kai, and people think this is some opportunity to dunk on Ironmouse, and it's so immature and stupid and reflects badly on Kai, who is not in any way.
It doesn't reflect at all on Kai. Kai don't care, you know. He's doing his own thing. Honestly, like, he's in a different world. That's the one thing. They're not in the same community. He's in a different world now. Kai is like top tier mainstreamer. He's top tier mainstream commercial sense. Like, it's crazy, bro.
This stuff. In fact, it got so bad recently that CDawg VA or Connor would make this whole video. It's 18 minutes long.
You know, a video like this with Connor is gonna do absolutely nothing. Nothing will change. Things will still be the same. I understand his frustration because I'm hearing he's frustrated at why are people not liking this? Why are people not, you know, as well for me, if I was somebody like Connor, I would shut the fuck up, support Ironmouse however I can, because it is what it is, man. You can't fight hate, bro. That's one thing you can never do. One thing I've learned and I've seen, especially with some of these content creators, is either you have to lean into it or ignore it. Because the moment you fight it, you're fighting a losing battle. You've lost, you know?
Talking about the same things we've been covering, the harassment that has existed for years that's being directed towards Ironmouse for simply existing and succeeding. And I think this little clip from here really kind of sums up the whole point of the video. Let's just give it a quick watch.
Here is a 85-page document of just some recent bans of people saying the most heinous shit towards Mouse. Now, you're telling me this bitch-ass VTuber surpassed Kai Cenat? God, you know these people are so ugly. Just sad how Sims donate to this crap. This is the bitch that broke Kai's record. I refuse to believe any of you are real human beings unless you have less than 60 IQ. No one in this chat is real. I've been watching this shit for 10 minutes and I want to...
And as well, like, what CDawg VA, what Connor is doing is messed up. Connor shouldn't be, like, you shouldn't even give your time and energy to this. This is going to totally drain you. It's supposed to frustrate you, because the moment they can get something out of you, of your frustration, your anger, or some emotion out of you because you're hating, you know, like, yeah, of course you're going to feel some type of way. But at the same time, bro, like, you know, all hate is love. In a weird, like, I don't know if I'm making sense, but like, literally, internet hate is love. Because if Ironmouse had to DM and say, yo, what's up, how are you, these people, oh, Ironmouse, I love you, blah blah blah, you know, bro, it's like this, bro. Like, it's just the internet, bro. It's the internet. Honestly, that's how it is. It's of course it has breeded toxicity, but you know, you can't fight it, man. You can't fight it. You know, as my whole reference of NWA, you know, in 20 years' time, who knows what will happen to somebody like Ironmouse, who will probably be regarding her as one of the best VTubers. So yeah, who knows, bro? You just gotta give it time. People are not coming in at it from a place of understanding. People are trolling as well. Like, dude, I don't know why he's giving him this type of comments energy. He should just totally, completely ignore it.
How do people watch this shit, you weirdos? You'll never get on Kai's level. You guys know this is a fat guy, right?
Again, like, you know, this whole comparison of Kai and everybody. Nobody can ever be Kai Cenat. But I'm not saying nobody can beat his subscriber count. Of course somebody can beat it. Who knows?
Amongst obviously all those insults, a lot of people saying that Mouse is lying about her illness, which, I mean, I don't know if...
Look at how frustrated he is. Like, why is he giving these people the time and energy, bro? It's just so funny.
Like, look at this. This is psychotic. This is fucked up. How is this okay? And by the way, this is the list obviously that doesn't include the N-word bans, or that would be another 20 pages. Because of course it would be. Like, if this was my chat, I just would not stream. I would just not show up.
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. You wouldn't show up when there's literally thousands and thousands of people watching you. Come on. Like, that's one thing. You can't have your cake and eat it. You know, as we say in this world, you can't have both. You gotta have, it's either you're gonna have your cake, you know, but you can't have your cake and eat it, bro. Like, that's how it is, bro. Like, for me, I honestly, like, if I was Ironmouse, I would, as I said, completely ignore everything, bro.
This is fucked. Here is...
I mean, that is how insane it is. And he's right. I think a lot of people, if they faced even a fraction of what she faces in terms of harassment, they would just pack it up. They wouldn't be able to handle all this. And she has enough to worry about with her own illnesses. She doesn't need this on top of it. And again, it's over the most childish, stupid...
for me as well, like, Iron Mouse hasn't done anything controversial compared to some other people. Some other people have done some crazy shit, the Logan Pauls, that guy which went to Korea, they've done some crazy stuff. Are they gonna pack up and leave? Hell no. They're gonna still be in our face and go crazy. That's how it is. Oh, Johnny Somali, that guy. Yeah, they're still gonna be here in our faces. They're still gonna go crazy. Cause man, all hate is love. People are still watching. I mean, it is what it is. Like you can't, again, like if you wanna be a content creator, you can't now have your cake and eat it. You can't now be worried that are people gonna hate me? Are people gonna like me? Man, fuck what they saying, It is what it is. That's the internet, bro. People are making money for hating, literally.
Greatest stuff ever. People angry because she's succeeding and she's a VTuber and they have all these weird fantasies playing out in their
That's
head
how
of
it is.
who she might actually be and all these stupid things. Overall,
And I kind of like the lore, the mystery behind VTubers, because I'm always wondering. So who is this person? Like, is this is this a woman? Is this a guy? I know we're not supposed to care, but the lore it cracks me up sometimes.
it shows, like, no matter how normalized you think VTubers are, trust
not.
me, they are not.
It's
and
not.
it's weird to see people just not even understanding what a VTuber is in the year 2024, especially people.
Again, VTuber is not commercialized. He's saying it's weird. It's not weird. Dude, anime is still considered you're kind of a weirdo. Like you can imagine Dragon Ball Z, Naruto. People only know those 4 shows. Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. Meanwhile, there's a plethora. There's more than 1,000 shows of anime, and as well, like sometimes people in our community, I say for all communities, hip hop, gaming, and all of these things, it's such, these genres need a commercialized figure in order for them to take it to the next step. Something like anime VTuber is a very difficult thing, because it still needs a commercialized figure, somebody that has a relatability towards other people, the normies. I'm a normie. Don't forget what I said, but like a casual person, that just likes doing his thing, soccer, football, whatever, a casual person that likes watching sports and entertainment.
On Twitch 24/7, like, I'm not asking you to know who specific VTubers or really detailed things about the scene. You have to understand at the bare minimum that there is a human being behind the VTuber, right? Like, it's crazy that people act like they don't even know that. But anyways, I don't think it's anything new to see people getting harassed nonstop for their VTuber model or the fact that they're a VTuber. It's like, to the normie side of the internet, it's like a free shot. Like, people just attack you just for existing. I mean, I don't want to like take the camera here and spin it towards myself, but like, this choice of model, how much harassment and weird comments.
Oh yeah, Riv, I can imagine Riv say has been getting some crazy shit.
I've gotten over the years for using this model, which, by the way, if you're curious why I have this model, it's because it's cute. I like it. That's it.
That's it. Simple as that. Like, yeah, I like seeing it. Yeah, it's a cool model, I guess,
That's as deep as it goes. But over the years, just by virtue of having this, the amount of unhinged stuff people have said about me, the artist who made this, also just like making weird assumptions about my identity and all these things, it's very strange. And that happens to VTubers across the board. And,
Yeah.
I'm someone who covers controversial stuff. I expect to get people, angry with me. That just comes with
That comes with the territory. Doing drama channels, you know how it is.
the territory. I don't want anyone feeling sorry for me. But with someone like Ironmouse, she's about as non-controversial as you can possibly be. And yet she still faces a barrage of harassment nonstop. Again, by just virtue of existing and being something that's different to people.
That's
people
crazy.
see the VTuber model that's different to them, and therefore in their brains they go, okay, now I can harass them. Like CDogVA says in his video, like, the hatred towards people like Ironmouse and VTubers in general is so normalized on the internet. It's actually pretty shocking. Again, it's nothing new, but it's definitely worth having this conversation when even someone like Ironmouse is feeling the effects of the harassment she's faced over the past 2 years. And in his video also, to clarify, he thanks Kai for trying to quell some of this harassment and says that he's doing the best he can to try to stop people, but ultimately, like, you can't.
Nah, even him now, Cenat and all of these people, they cannot do anything. Imagine how many people don't like Cenat. A lot. I've seen the hate on Cenat. It's crazy. It just is what it is. It comes with the territory of being number one. People don't like Drake. People don't like Mr. Beast. People don't like Kai. Comes with the territory of being number one. Same thing. People don't like iShow Speed. People don't like, yeah, like, people just don't like each other. Hate is monetized, bro. So yeah, it's the internet, bro. It is what it is, bro.
Him for what a bunch of unhinged people are saying, basically in defense of his own records, or the content creator awards and other communities as well. It's not just Kai, but other people who are angry about Ironmouse succeeding more than their favorite content creator, or winning awards that typically they wouldn't care about, but because their favorite streamer lost, they're all of a sudden using that as a means to harass people, or a justification to harass the people who do win. It's all just completely ridiculous. And you can see this tweet from Ironmouse. It seems like she's been quite involved with everything going on. She says, "My illness stopped me from living for many years. Now I'm living life to the fullest as an anime girl online. I never used to have dreams. I never used to aspire to do anything. I thought that was it for me. Now I have dreams, and I will work hard to make those dreams come true." I mean, yes, this is someone who could have just given up with their illnesses, but instead they have pushed, and they've done a lot of good, not just for themselves, but for the world, through a lot of her work with charities and things like that. And to see people so angry at her is just, again, it's so bizarre. It really is bizarre. And I don't know what the remedy here is. I don't know what's going to fix this or stop this, but it's definitely worth having a conversation about this stuff, because it's just crazy. If Ironmouse is facing this, then any VTuber out there is going to face stuff like this, like that.
Bro, there's no limits. There's literally no limits that what people are gonna do to these VTubers. And it is what it is. For me, if any VTubers listening, bro, just do you, dude. Like, man, people are gonna hate you for doing nothing. People are gonna hate you for doing something. They must just be themselves. It is what it is, man. Honestly. Okay, yeah, it's just crazy, man. What these guys are doing to these VTubers. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. Like, you can't hate on it. Like, honestly, for me, like, they should just start ignoring, ignore. Because, man, the moment they start to try and fight and say that, nah, look at me and all of that, they're fighting a losing battle, like a strong losing battle. Like, for me, this is a battle where, bro, they should just stop fighting and just embrace being a VTuber, embrace it, because you can't now forever, every time when somebody says something bad about you, you have to now start defending yourself and start, making people feel sorry for you and all of that. Bro, just do your thing. Like, who cares? Like, people, I'm telling you, if she has to delete her account, like, nobody would care. She must just do it, dude. Like, because at the end of the day, bro, like, none of this matters, bro. Like, it's just literally all on the internet. I can't believe it, bro. Like, people are literally like, VTubers should stop listening to the hate and just do it. Just do it. Live your life, bro. Live your online life through an anime character. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I really support VTubers. I mean, just do it, bro. Just do it. Who cares? Just do it. Yeah, guys. Interesting topic. If you guys have anything to say down in the comments, let's chat. Let's talk. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. My bad. I want to get 1,000 subscribers. I want to make sure I reach my full potential. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think down below in the comments. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.